What's up, guys? This is our instant reaction to the Luka trade that happened over this weekend. Although this conversation went on a little bit long, we decided to separate it from the full episode of the fourth quarter report, but wanted you to have access to it. Feel free to watch, and hopefully you enjoy.
Curry steps back. Bang! They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Yo.
Yo.
I don't curse a lot to start this, but I'm gonna have to say, yo, what the fuck? What did we just wake up to, bro? Yo, Lake showed up. Lake showed up. Yo, Claude, good morning.
Bro.
What are you? I don't even want to go into the topics. I don't even want to think about anything right now. I think,
Bro.
This is the January edition of the fourth quarter report, but goddamn, the Mavs couldn't just do it 12 minutes before so we could count this as January. I don't care. I'm counting it as January. Claude, what do you think about the trade that just went down? I don't even need to say names. We already know what we talking about.
Bro, I feel like the year just started and a lot of shit been going off, bro. Like a lot of shit been going off. And like I guess like literally like I was talking to somebody and we were talking about like Luka just in general. And he was just like, yo, Luka will never get traded. Like Luka is like he would probably be one of those players like that will go down there and be like there forever type shit, like a forever player. I was like, man, I don't know, man. He was just like, nah, bro. And then he told me like, yo, you know what I mean? Like Dirk over there, like, you know, support, he got that, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I feel like, you know, Mark Cuban probably wouldn't let that shit happen. The fact that I wake up today to see this shit, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, this was so random to me. I'm just like, damn.
So I agree with you, like, to a certain degree. I know Mark Cuban is not the sole. He still has like a percentage. I don't think he has like a majority percentage, or either he's running basketball. He's like the CEO of the team or something along those lines. I don't remember his exact title to this point. But, I agree though, man. Waking up and that being the first thing that I saw on my phone, I said how I felt, bro. There was like, what universe am I in right now? What did I just wake up to? What did I just see right now? You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like, this is going to be a trade we look back on, and there's going to be clear winners. There's gonna be some clear losers, but Claude, when you stop thinking about the Luka Doncic aspect of it, and you go back to thinking about all sides of this, all parties of this, the Mavs still a nice team though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not mad at any team for the trade. Like, I feel like
I am mad at the team though.
I feel like the Mavs like. I feel like that's good for them. I feel like their trade works out for them. Yeah. The Lakers are probably gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see how it work out. But you got to start for the future.
I think that, and you know what, you said exactly what I'm starting to think. Like when it all settles down, when the dust settles, the things that I start thinking about is if you go after Luka, he's 25, he's at this age. You send out AD, right? I think you send in a clear message. I don't think LeBron there that long. I think LeBron might be moved. I think LeBron's probably having talks right now to be moved before the deadline.
I didn't think about that.
Let's think about it realistically. Why would you pair
Warriors?
You saw it, bro. You saw the telltales are out there. Like they put in the information out there. I'm gonna try my hardest, listeners, to get this video out before the trade deadline, so you guys hear this. So it's not some old stale ideas that we're putting out here. But like, I mean, you think about the telltales that they're putting around this, and realistically look at it and go like, yo. It makes sense. The Warriors this week had a report come out saying they're willing to move that 2025 pick. The Warriors come out saying that they're not that interested in the Jimmy Butler side of this things.
Yeah.
From all inclinations that I'm getting, it seems like what I've read, what I've watched since I woke up, this was a trade that materialized in like moments. Like it wasn't like talked about a lot. There was one other team apparently that they went to. Like it was a very quick developing trade. And ironically, the trade that they made earlier in the year for DFS with the Nets, same thing. They said within the day the trade was made, right? Like because going into the weekend with a DFS trade, me being a Nets fan, I know a little bit about like how I was watching it, right? The Nets was talking heavily, and it was reported that the Nets was talking heavily to the Grizzlies. Then they went on to by Saturday is a trade to go to the Lakers. So it materialized really quickly. So now, when I say all of those things and I look back on the Lakers side of it, I'm gonna first say that's pointing all signs to me that LeBron might be moved, that they want to buy into a new vision of Luka being the head of that. And then third for the Lakers is that do they fall out of playoff contention? That's my thought, and I'll give you the time to answer that. For Dallas, it's if you move a guy generational like that, and you get a 31-year-old all-star, superstar, whatever you want to call AD, you get someone back that could truly help. Nico Harris put out the quote right after the trade that he believes that you need defense to win championships, which is obviously a dig at Luka a little bit. And he said having a guy that is defensive-minded but also has that offensive mindset is going to be helpful for them. He finally gets to be in that 4 spot, right? That he's been talking about. You got Gafford, you got Lively, you have Kyrie, bro. Like Kyrie was already playing at near 50, 40, 90 splits, all right, averaging 24. This is still a formidable team, but when you move someone like Luka, there has to be a future attached to it. The fact that they only get in the 2029 pick from the
They were just in the finals, bro.
From the Lakers is crazy. Last thing to it, Jazz. I mean, they got a young guy that they could test out with Jalen Hood Shafino, and then 2 second-round picks. But what do you think about all of the things I just brought up to that aspect?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that like trading for Luka, you're trying to go young. You're thinking about the future and stuff like that. So I'm thinking like, oh man, bronze for them. I'll go to the Warriors. I mean, I feel like it gotta be a package thing.
I mean, it just sounds like it makes sense, bro. It sounds like it makes too much sense.
And the fact that like that narrative kind of been pushing, like, yeah, man, just trade Brown to the Warriors. Like even like since the Olympics, they want to play together. Like yo, you know what I mean? So I feel like if he does go to the Warriors, I wouldn't be mad at it. Like, and I wouldn't look at the team like, oh, they got to go get a ring. Like, just let them go have fun. Just let them have fun and do their thing. Whatever happens, happens. That's how I look at it.
Hey, man.
So
I'm gonna say it like this: a win's a win in my mind. I feel like I'm the reason why the Lakers said, "All right, bro, we gotta pick up the controller again, bro."
That video, man.
A buck, bro. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh, what I will say too. Like I seen that like LeBron didn't know AD didn't know this shit was gonna happen. So, like, you know how to be like a GM. I feel like that era might be over, right?
No, that's long. It's been long gone for a little while. And
Okay.
that, I mean, like, Marcus Cousin was on, I think it was Dwight Howard's podcast, and he was talking
Mm.
about it as he was calling out Rob Pelinka as well, saying like, yeah, AD's been asking for. I mean, like, the tension was there on both
Yeah.
sides, right? But the tension was there. I think not wasn't placed by LeBron. That's like it really didn't feel like it was
Yeah.
placed by LeBron. But it was crazy to know because no one thought this was what we were gonna see happen.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
ironically, I'm actually happy the Lakers did this though, man. As much as I now I have a crazy hot take right here. Is I don't think the Lakers make the playoffs with this type of roster now because there's just
so
not enough. There's not enough. Did you watch the game last night at least to see how they
clips.
you saw the clips, okay? But I mean,
Yeah.
you without AD, bro, they lack so much inside, bro. Like, and ironically, the
So you
Knicks did
saying
not
like
take advantage of that.
not even, but so you saying all right? So right now the Lakers are the fifth seed, right? So you saying they're gonna drop like even past 10? They're gonna drop.
No,
Like,
no, 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 no. I didn't say nothing crazy like that. I didn't say that they're gonna drop
Okay.
out of. I think they can drop out of the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna drop past 10, but but playoffs in my mind is playing, right? Is not the play-in. I think that they could fall into the play-in side because this is just not. They have to make another trade. They need to make another trade because they do not have enough They do not have enough backup players coming off the bench to help. Gabe Vincent actually played very well last night. Rui played really nice last night as well. There were certain aspects to where they were playing really well with just a LeBron led team, but people forget Luka hasn't played. Luka hasn't played in months. So I don't think Luka's just gonna be suiting up anytime soon. And the downward spiral that they will feel from the defensive side is going to be immense because they've been without a player like this for a long time. You know?
oh, this man is 40 years old and y'all doing this to him. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
But no,
This
I
man
don't
is
think they're
40
doing
years
anything
old,
to him.
bro.
I think they finally said we can't be making decisions for LeBron. We can't be making, and I mean it's the Lakers. They have to. Like I'm actually more proud that they're doing this now because they're making a stand that like yo, like we love you, LeBron.
Yeah.
We understand the type of player you are. You arguably are the greatest player that ever played in this league, right? But we gotta do what's best for the Lakers. They have not been doing that the last 4, 5 years, 6, however long. 2017 was that 2018, 2018. 2018, the last 7 years, they have not been doing that. This is a trade that shows you they're gonna start doing that. And I actually appreciate that they're doing that because ultimately a team that is just and then ultimately the other side of the coin of it is that's exactly what the Mavs did too, is they prioritized their organization over the player. And that's another
They
aspect.
were saying something about like Luka's like conditioning. They were concerned about that. Like that was one of the things.
I mean, I saw that too, and that I think that's more of man. I said it last episode. I'm gonna say it again. Goddamn, Adam Silver, bro. Man, masterclass on handicapping teams, bro. That's what he doing a masterclass on handicapping teams, bro. This CBA is a part of why they had to do this or why they considered this because now Nico Harris has to think hard about how much of his cap he is willing to sacrifice for an individual that is not taking care of himself, which might lead to issues long term down the road, right? I think you saw the stat. I saw the stat this week. Crazy stat. Joel Embiid has missed
I knew you were
400
gonna
games
say this.
over his career.
I knew
Like, bro, 400 games. Put 400 games,
Yeah,
bro.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah.
That's dead ass almost. I think it was 47%. They said dead ass almost 50% of his career has been sitting on his ass, bro. That's crazy.
Man. Tough out here, man. It's tough out here.
It really is. It really is, bro.
Yo, professional bag chaser, bro. I'm with it.
Nah, for real. You know what, Clint? Let's just keep going with this conversation right here. I think that this is such a good conversation, like about what it is. What we'll do for the listeners, we'll make this its own post. We'll just put this video out about the Lakers discussion, and then we will add a little bit of snippets in it into our normal fourth quarter conversation and go from there. But yo, man, like I mean, like there's too much to unpack. Like there's too much to unpack, and I don't want us to leave out anything. And like my next thing that I'm feeling about this though, Claude, man, is how, like, bro, you gotta think how it feels. I already got Dallas fan on my phone, blowing me up about this whole trade. But you gotta think how crazy it is to wake up as a Dallas fan right now and see that trade come through. Yo, they probably got pitchforks. Pitchforks storming the streets, bro, going crazy. But you said something earlier that makes it so wild too, though, Claude. Mm-hmm. They went to the finals last year, bro.
Yeah, they went to the finals last year, bro.
No one's safe. That's what that just shows me, is that no team is safe. Like,
no one is safe, bro. That player empowerment era, bro, that's gone, bro. Anybody's up for sale, bro. Like, and the things we should have seen it coming when they start talking about, like, trading Zion. What? Your franchise player? Like, just like that? Like, damn. Like, everybody's up for sale, bro.
Franchise player?
That was their franchise player. That was their franchise player, bro.
That was. You're right. That was.
Bro,
that was.
You don't have somebody come play the piano for you and you're not their franchise player, bro.
I mean, that was, bro. You're right. There was, man, The Wire. What did Slim say? He was like, "Yeah, man, you know what it is about the old days? There was the old days. Bro. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. Those was the old days, Claude. Not now. No. He was the franchise player. Not anymore, bro.
Shit tough out here.
Nah, for real.
That's tough out here.
I mean, but you were gonna say something else too to that point.
Shit, man.
I think my last part of what I was gonna say about the ramifications of this is, man, NBA doing everything, bro, in its power. Everything in its power. I ain't gonna say Adam Silver told him, give him that light nudge. He was like, make that trade, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I was waiting for some real shit to hit the fan. Cause you know how the trade deadline be, like, couple years, like nothing really splashed from me. This right here, yeah, we starting off with a bang. I like it.
Yeah, but I mean, I ain't even talking about it like the trade deadline. I'm talking about like for Lakers perspective. I mean, like Adam saw them ratings. He was like, man, we gotta get Doncic. We gotta get LeBron. I'm gonna get him over there, bro.
The thing I would like to see, like how they would play out together. I would like to see how they play out together. I just think
it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look weird. They're both basketball savants, so they're gonna figure it out. Yeah. But the rest of the team, oh God, Clay, man, the rest of the team gonna look. Maxi Kluber, I just thought about this. Maxi Kluber is coming back in that trade too. I know you're not anything crazy, but like they do get some size back in the trade, like getting Kluber.
Damn, I ain't think about that.
And then they get Markieff Morris. Was Markieff Morris? Was it Marcus or I think it was Markieff? Markieff's coming back. He's coming back to the Lakers too. Yeah. And then, I mean, another hidden gem about this trade is they wound up getting Max Christie too. Ironically, I was just having a conversation with someone last night about should the Lakers move Max Christie to get someone else, and I mean, I guess he was right. I guess he called it.
Right.
He got moved.
Look
He got moved that same night.
Look what happened, bro. Words have power. Don't forget that. Words have power.
No, I mean, I love this chance for him. I mean, I love this chance for him to get a little bit of an opportunity to play a little bit more. I don't know. I think he's better in my mind than Jaden Hardy, in my mind personally. Yeah. So I would try to see how much you could get out of Max Christie. But we said it, and that's my last point. The Mavs have a better chance of going to the finals this year than the Lakers in my mind personally with the move. Long term, the Lakers won this. Like, it's Lake Show. Like, the Lakers won this. Like,
the Lake Show. Yeah, that's really crazy.
This is gonna happen. We're gonna talk about this later in this episode. But it mirrors this feeling, this way how it went down, Cliff, bro. And I was young when this happened, but this mirrors when Vince Carter got traded, bro. Like, to the Nets, to me, bro. Like, it was such a what the hell? Like, what? Like, why did they move him? And they moved him for that? Like that's what this
turmoil,
is giving.
It was turmoil in Toronto, bro.
Exactly. And it's like the same. It almost is. It's eerie how similar it is. You got a guy that...
All my nigga asked for was a fucking center. That's all
he
asked for.
No. I'm talking about the Luka Doncic aspect of it.
Oh, the Luka. Okay.
I'm talking about, like, a player that clearly is amazing at what he does. He's coming off of an injury. I mean, he would entertain something, but he wasn't. Vince Carter did publicly say, trade me at a point, but he walked it back, right? He's like, I'm here. I'm going to play. I'm going to be there, blah, blah, blah. He would figure it out, right? I was watching something like yesterday, the Raptors digest of him talking about the trade. He went back to Sam Mitchell, said, like, no, take it off the table, bro. GM was like, man, I already got a trade, bro. He out. He out of here. But it's, I mean, like I said, it's very eerily similar to that aspect of great player being injured at the time, slightly disgruntled. I'm sure that Luka's always up to his antics, and that's a part of this conversation too. That was the same place Vince was at that point, but it's immaturity. You're 25 years old, making this much money, best player on your team. Probably he's the best player in the country that he plays in when you're thinking about Vince Carter. But then with Luka, he's the best player in Dallas, arguably the whole league. And it could be a big reason.
His name is Luka Magic.
Yeah. I mean,
like, come on.
Yeah, so
amazing monster, bro.
Yeah, man. All right, bro. We will officially move on. Like I said, we're going to. This was such a big conversation. This was such a big thing that is happening. We had to get this out before we talk about everything that happened in January. If you enjoy content like this, please feel free to like and subscribe, and continue to watch our full episodes of the Fourth Quarter Report. Peace.